Well, I don't know if I'm gonna succeed on this one. Joel! Joel! This is gonna suck! Unless the trainer levels are always 50. Then it won't suck as much. We'll see. What level are you? Didn't pay attention. Ooh. Skull. It's 50. Okay, good. Oh. And I can't heal, right? Wait, no, I can't. Yeah, this is gonna be impossible. Now that is how you do a restaurant battle. Julius! I should have just gone for Pierce on that one because of the toxic. Mega Wing fainted, didn't he? Oh, you chose correctly. That's one down. Pyroar, so it's all fire types, so I know what to do then. Oh, I chose wrong. Man, how am I gonna do this? Two battles in, and two of my mons are already losing. Nearly losing. Three of them, really. Zevla. Carbink. So now I think Pierce has it in the bag. Yep, I thought so. Mystical fire? My man. Gardevoir. That won't be too bad. Good boy. So the thing is going to be a match of nearly all types. Percival. Man, having there be 10 battles is crazy. Because in X and Y it was half that. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Well, this is not gonna go well, is it? Rocky Helmet. So they all have Rocky Helmets for this one. Good bite. Well, Pierce is down, so we'll have to see what happens. Sucks that they're all level 55 and I'm still sucking. Kangaskhan. So I wonder if this is all normal types or if they all have a certain item. I think all of them that has a certain item on them. Pretty much had to let them go down. Ah, that's it. We're done. I'm certain that we won't be able to do any battles. Earth power. Earth power again. We definitely need a healer. We definitely need a healing. Like, we need to heal a lot. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to do this for a while. Caesar. I just have to time it right. Oh my word. Well, say goodbye to Mega Wing, I guess. We're done. I can't do anything about this. Did they use leftovers or something? Oh my word. Well, I can tell what they have for moves. Aegis Slash. King's Shield. Lowers attack stats usually. Yep. I'm not doing this. This is impossible. How can I do this? That's so many battles. It's like a post-game quest. That was ridiculous. Hello, Greece. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady over there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your... It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Novo Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novo. So you're the new boss. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however, so I'll explain the whole thing. Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisham, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novo. Let's just take this kid down. Right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisham, please do calm yourself. Novo Café is here to order comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent her a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop and then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Dang, this is gonna be pretty fun, I would reckon. So the closest location to that is actually this. Cafe Pokemon Amy. Or Ami or whatever it is. Dang. Now we finally get to battle against this guy. And I bet it's gonna be one heck of a battle. Oh! Oh, wait! This was Team Flare's secret hideout originally. I'm pretty sure of it, at least. Wasn't it? Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. Now, this is an interesting thing. I don't remember the cafe's name, but I remembered it was a cafe that had a name. So they no longer have that cafe open, because it also served as Team Flare's secret hideout. Which, if you go downstairs in that cafe, that would be where it would lead you to the hideout and your very first battle against Lysandre. I thought that was really interesting that I saw it, and now you get to battle against Grisham, which is the leader of the new Team Flare. Interestingly enough. This is Lysandre Café. Indeed, I was right. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with a disputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Novo. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? I do. But I don't know if the other guys do. Nor can an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was. Rizal. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals, my word, I cannot read, we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nova. There's no point in trying to explain anything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Rizal here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Rizal once she is set on the course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, will you grant Rizal a battle she desires? Yes, again, we're battling against a trainer before battling against the ranked one. Very interesting. Of course, my strategy is going for Pierce first. Fight me. I will, and I will win. Now, is this going to have the trainer theme or the Team Flare battle theme? I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Aha! Yes! Rizal of Team Flare Novo. We finally get to hear the Team Flare battle theme. It sounds epic. I can't really say anything. This team is insane. I'm keeping my commentary on in case there ends up being something even more exciting heading our way. Aerodactyl. Sure makes sense there. Not willing to revive anybody yet. Dang, I have no words. Meta gross. Oh my word. That was crazy. Here we go. Pyroar. We get to see the Megamon now. So that means that Grisham actually has a different Megamon. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Now I've seen this one already by the art. And I know that people don't like this, but let me just say, I freaking love it! Look at that thing! That mane just makes it look even more intimidating. This is ridiculous. I lost. That was crazy. I didn't think that we would be seeing the Mega Pyroar now. I thought that was when you battle against Grisham. Our Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumia City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novo Café. You changed personality quickly. I should have perked up the Pokemon who battle for us as well. Now that you are feeling all refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. That is what I expected. That we shall do. The fiery red of Lysandre's burning passion. This is what fills this Lysandre Café. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, this team has returned. This was the mysterious theme about what was going on with Team Flare, let alone just the mystery theme altogether. So glad it came back. The group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, Our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time, fearing what the future might bring. He set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. Now, remembered in that story about what AZ told you and then what Lysandre told you? What was shown by Zerasik was that AZ actually created that weapon to try to make a new world, just like Lysandre did. But he realized that realized after Floette left him that what he was doing was wrong, but he was unable to stop that weapon from being created again by Lysandre. Or by being used again by Lysandre. He was chosen to become a mystery man. And it seems like this time AZ is becoming more knowledgeable about what's going on. And here comes the curiosity of who Ange is, because that is interesting. That is interesting in entirety. I just had to shorten that kind of phrase, because if you don't know, Pokemon X and Y can explain it very well for you. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. The more interesting thing is they're following the commodities of the games and not the commodities of the anime. Because in the anime's aspect, the ultimate weapon was actually the giant rock. And that turned into a Zygarde-like object, and they were going towards the giant rock in Anistar City. And if that would have touched it, the world would have become a destroyed world with nobody left other than the ones who have miraculously survived. Survived! And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word I have said. That's why I invite you, Eclipse, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. That shelf, I don't know why, but ever since I've played X and Y, and I did as an LP 5 years ago, hilariously enough, that it's hilarious how I've done that 5 years ago, and now we get to see this. Unless it hasn't been 5 years and it's been 7. I just somehow thought it was 5 years. Might have been 2019 or 18. But I thought it was 2020. Now that I think about it, it might have not been that. That shelf is the door of the hidden. Open it, sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. Wait. How is that spelled? Because that sounded like it was spelled like labyrinthine. I've never heard that before, if that is how it's pronounced. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might have done it in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. You might be done in before, yeah, whatever. We are now able to quick travel to Lysandre Café. And because of what they said, Lysandre Café has wild Pokemon inside instead of the Team Flare grunts. Here we go. This was really interesting in the X and Y games, but now it might be a little harder this time. I'm trying to remember who Mabel is. I figured, oh yeah. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandre Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. It is just like before. This is like a maze, and we have to go through the entirety of it in order to go down it and battle against the leader. Man, it felt so great to battle against the Team Flare trainer. I'm not gonna catch this because I already have. But very interesting that it's here. Interesting. What's this? Pull down the lever and activate this power supply unit. So now these teleporting pads will be accessible. Man, they definitely did something about this place. Indeed, it is like I expected. Only one heck of a trek. Oh. Wait, I don't think I've caught this Electrike yet. Oh, I have. Okay, so apparently I can't go through that gap. My team's levels are insane. Despite that, the other trainers just proved their toughness. This is where we will continue. The map will definitely help out with how this works. Then you remember those arrows from before where it would spin you all out. Well, it pretty much will be like this now, but instead you just can't go back up. I feel bad for what happened to this lab. Lab keycard A. Main trick. The one I have not caught yet. I missed. Ow. Ow. Now originally in Lysandre Labs there was a Master Ball in here. But now it seems like there won't be that. And instead the only way to get the Master Ball is by going up to level 49 on research. I think I've gotten everything, because I already went in here. That's what got me down to the MasterCard key. It'll only let me down one floor. A little bit of a cheat, but it works. Keycard A against the panel. Oh, Noivern, where? There you are. I don't know what I'm doing. Caught it. Noivern. It's funny because in here was where I saw one of the YouTubers catch a shiny Pokemon, which I think would have been Noivern. Dragon Rush. Houndoom. Now they restore the power supply and try to get keycard B. I expected it to not be so easy on battling against Grisham because that was them already doing the Grisham battle. There was no way it would have been that easy. Just like how it was with Jacinthe, where they had that tournament. I figured that there was going to be something about the history and stuff. Well, it seems like this is the only place I can go, so I might as well go there. Because this place is inaccessible. So let's go through here then. Ah! So first I'm gonna see if there's this lab keycard B. Might as well go over here now. And now we got lab keycard B entered. That was not as hard as lab keycard A. But there's more wild Pokemon about, so we gotta get prepared. Yes! Beldum! At long last! At long last I get to catch Beldum. It's about time. Heat Wave. I'm gonna see if this works. Usually it would be a legendary Pokemon's catch rate. And it somehow worked this time. I'm gonna catch another one. Yeah, I was lucky the first time. This originally would heal you because this was a bedroom that you could heal in, but this time you can't because the only bed you can heal on is the hotel bedroom, Hotel Z's bedroom. I'm so glad I finally caught Beldum, which means that I would finally get him in Bagros. So I haven't caught you. I refuse to give up on using Great Balls to catch these mons. Another thing about... Oh, something over here to search. Oh yeah, power. This is actually way more fun than in the X and Y version. Because in the X and Y version, it was pretty it was okay, but it wasn't like as fun as this is now. Even if it's abandoned and like ruined, it's still fun. To me, at least. Well, what about this place? This was originally where you would learn about things from the bookcases, but it doesn't look like that would happen now. It's like the history of Team Flare, let alone like what happened to AZ and all that. But now it just doesn't seem like that would happen anymore. And Alphamon over here. It's Arbok again. I'm not gonna turn off my commentary here. It's just the same theme, really. I've already caught this mon, but you know, I catch it again. Nice try. Good grief. There we go. It was on low HP. So, yeah. These three are level 68. Mega is still the highest level of them all. I think I'm doing pretty well on focusing on the three that I have. Mega Wing, Freya, and Pierce, let alone them all being flying types. Oh, I haven't caught this one yet. Screw it, I'm using an Ultra Ball even though I wanted to use a Great Ball. Oh no, it was right there all along, wasn't it? Well, gosh darn it. And they sparkle when it's obvious, and of course it was gosh darn obvious, and I just didn't see it until now. As an Alpha, Aegislash. We haven't even found Doublade yet. And there's the keycard D. It sort of looks like they're blocking our way, so I think this is one of those we have to battle them or else kind of deals. And Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you will have to defeat it to continue ahead. Aegislash! That's great. That was crazy. The path is now clear. And we get the final key card. Unless... No, there were only three, so we get the elevator key.